Welcome back to Dark Cloud 2.
Off screen, I made these 3 houses. Aren't they nice houses?
They all look so similar, dude.
They're
That's
all
some
the
great.
same house.
That's some great handcrafting.
I know. Nobody lives in them yet. So we don't have anyone to live in there. You want to put your houses close together.
Why?
I'll show you why later.
Later.
I'll show you the best cheat in this game to get the most out of your towns. So let's go back to the woods.
We're continuing on with the adventure.
On with the adventure.
That loading time. I know this is the third time I mentioned it, but the walking across the log thing looks like he's a little kid that's just like so happy to be like, you know, just exploring in the forest when, you know, there's all this serious junk going on.
I don't see anything serious going on.
And now he's murdering poor innocent creatures that live there. And picking up geostones. I'm at a loss for words.
Look at that tree.
Look at that tree. Oh no, is that a tree enemy? Ride pod. Oh, she can't use it?
No, she can't. She has her own thing that she can do. That's completely worthless.
Is it later or could you do it now?
She can do it in a little bit.
That tree has a long nose. Is it called Pinocchio?
No,
Do the enemies have names?
Yes, the enemies have names.
Am I blind?
They're above the health bar.
Okay, I'm blind. Or I forgot, I wasn't paying attention or something. Slash branch.
See, his name is Tord.
Tor. He wants to be made into a door. You know, when he gets chopped up.
As long as he doesn't become a boot.
Done him. And before, no one watched that episode, and they're just randomly watching this, and they're like, why are they saying Donnie? What's up with these weirdos?
These are coins.
How come both your things are broken?
Because that thing had a trap on it.
Oh.
If you synthesize them and add them to your coin, and add them to your weapon, they'll give your weapon a certain effect. Like, I think this one gives it
precision.
No.
It says
that's
precision.
That's not what the actual thing is called.
Well, then why would they do that?
Because they like messing with you. I forget what it gives you. It's not like you can be any more accurate. Your accuracy of this game depends on your skill.
Well, maybe you need more skill.
And you should probably...
Do you mean like skill as in stat, or like skill as in like...
Skill in like the player skill to hit things.
Oh, okay.
Like, you don't miss unless you...
Aren't close enough?
Yes.
Okay. What is this guy doing?
That's a boomer. A sonic boomer clanger. Wrong person.
Like how it takes it a second. You know what? Like, seeing these robots kind of reminds me of a certain game. Can you guess what game that is?
Transformers.
No, it's also on the PlayStation 2. I hope you've heard of it.
This is a clown.
Happy clown present time.
You have to pick what present. One of these will have some like random stupid item, and the other one will have a really good item, like a weapon or.
Is there a science to figuring this out?
No.
It's just random. Which one did you pick?
The red one. I got 4 lightning crystals.
That was the wrong
that
one,
cool
wasn't it?
sword.
But what I was saying, it's also a PlayStation 2 game. Can you guess what it is? Yay! You got one. Abs bonus.
I have a 10-pack now. No, I give up.
Steam. Wait, no. Do you know what I was gonna say when I started saying it?
Steam.
It has Chronicles in its name. Like this game has Chronicle. This game has Chronicles in its name.
Steam Chronicles?
Steambot Chronicles.
Oh.
Have you never heard of it?
No.
It's like pretty rare. I'm actually kind of curious. Gotta go Wikipedia-ing. My phone is like always open on Wikipedia. When I was looking up Otogi last night. Steambot. It's called like Bumpy Trot or something in Japan.
Okay.
Steambot Chronicles. They were gonna make a 2, but it never happened. Yeah, it was published by Irem.
Oh, I remember them.
In Japan, and it was Atlas in the U.S. and in Europe by 505. Yeah, it's Bumpy Ponkotsu Roman Daikatsukeki Bumpy Trot. Came out in 2005 in Japan and May 23rd, 2006 in the US. A sequel was announced and shown at the 2006 Tokyo Game Show, though it was officially cancelled in 2011. 2 spin-off titles were also released. Steambot Chronicles Battle Tournament for the PlayStation Portable. It's so weird seeing it referred to as that.
Okay.
And Blocks Club with Bumpy Trot. What?
Look at the name of this form.
I'm a pixie.
I'm a pixie.
Better than being a fairy. That was a joke. Please don't hate me.
I need you guys to watch this so I can eat.
And Blocks Club with Bumpy Trot, originally released for the PlayStation 2 and later ported to the PlayStation Portable.
So,
Romantic Scrap Metal Adventure, Steambot Chronicles. I kind of want to play this game. Do you want to play this game?
Sure.
Let's see.
So,
The people at home getting involved with our creative process. This is how it works, folks.
I didn't go over this too much in the last 7 episodes we made. But, Max, his weapon, it starts out as a wrench. And you can either keep it a wrench or make it a hammer. I'm dead.
My heart. This game's $50.
Oh well.
It's one of those funny things where it's like, I know for myself personally, I'm sure other people do this as well. Like, I will pay $60 all day long for a brand new release without even like questioning it. But then like if there's like a retro game that's more than like $25 or $30, I'm always hard pressed.
What's its Metacritic?
Probably not high.
That would determine if the $50 is worth it. But now that I finished with him, oh no, oh no, you're running away.
74.
That's not bad.
I mean, it's not terrible, you know, for what it is, it's some, you know, random, you know, Japanese game from 2005.
But if you want powerful but slow, which is usually what I go for, you go for the hammer. If you want fast and a bunch of combos, you go for the guy.
Yeah.
The wrench.
In case, I don't know, I'm trying to interrupt you. I thought you were done. I'm sorry. I apologize, sir.
Also, your gun is the same way. If you want powerful but slow, you go for the beam weapon, like I think it shoots out like grenades and then goes to like laser beams and stuff. But if you want fast and not that much damage dealing, you go for the machine gun. And Monika's the same way, except she always has a sword. And her best, arguably, is always the same thing, which is the Island King. Also, if you're playing this on a PS4, you're going to want to get the Legend and the Island King to get the trophy. I kind of hate how they make you get when there's branching paths of different weapons you can get.
Yeah, you have to get like both the end ones.
You have to get those two, the Legend, which is the best hammer, and the Island King, which is... I mean, if you don't go for the Island King, I don't know what you're going for, but... Anyway. But it kind of damped your creativity.
I mean, not everyone goes for trophies.
Like some people in this room.
Yeah, Michael. Jeez. Alright, wait, are you trying to say I have a trophy/achievement addiction?
Yes.
It's a real problem. You need to go to a support group.
Also, they will never hide the gate key inside of a mimic or like a king mimic. So if you run across a king mimic and you don't think you can take him off, don't bother taking him on because there'd be no point to dying to him.
What if you really want that item?
Then, you know, die then.
I mean, it's funny because like when you started talking about all this stuff about the game, I was about to be like, so you know, everyone, I'm sure if anyone's actually watched this up to this point, you probably realized by now that most of the dialogue in this is not going to be about this game, and then it became about this game. But I mean, there's really only so much we can talk about this game.
Yeah.
There's not really much we can say. The game says everything.
I got 4 Sea Dragon crystals.
It just like we just like keep talking over it by like episode 30. It's devolved into like conspiracy theories and like you know
about that
politics. He's gonna eat you. Caution. Cowtoon. Aren't you actually better off letting it just break and then doing the thing? Or does it take 2? Is that what it was?
No, I mean it depends on the situation you're in.
Because I feel like you're
yeah, it's my friend. Mr. King Mimic.
You don't want to fight him?
No.
I think you're in combat with him.
No, I'll just run away.
Is that how you deal with all your problems, Michael? You just run away?
Yes.
Just like Donnie's dad? Just like... Is that how you're going to be?
Donnie just runs away.
No, Donnie's dad, he just, you know... He avoids his problems. He doesn't want to confront... really deal with his son with the boot on his head.
Wait, did I get the Geostone in here?
Wasn't it at the very beginning?
That was the last one. I think I did. It'll tell me if I haven't.
See, like there he walks across normal. Like at the beginning, it always looks really carefree.
Okay, yeah, I got the Geostone.
I thought you were like caressing my knee for Michael. Stop.
Not on camera.
I was slightly disturbed. Legendary Killer Snake. It's like it's Snake from Metal Gear Solid. The legendary Killer Snake. I love how I can go just like forever without like notifications on my phone.
And then
as soon as we start recording, I just look over and my phone is just like exploding over there. Remember when I was gonna read off all the things we could make? And then I realized that it was a terrible mistake.
Can't make that.
You know why you can't make that?
Can't make that. Because we don't have any rolling logs.
Because you suck! Any what?
Rolling logs? Any rolling rocks?
Oh, that's what I thought I heard. And I was like, you're right, Michael.
Get your calculator out.
Get my calculator?
Yeah.
Okay, what am I going to be calculating?
5.
5.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
Plus 4.
Are you kidding me? It's 19.
Thank you. Now keep that number there.
Why did I have to use a calculator for that?
I don't know how to count, Robbie.
I'm not sure if you're trolling me or not.
1 plus 1 is 16.
Okay, you're trolling me.
1 plus 1 is 11.
One plus 4 is V. Oh god, no, not the hiccups.
This guy was so... In case you don't want to go forging for your stuff, you can just use money to solve your problems.
Just like real life.
How much was it, Robbie?
19.
Also, those coin things that we picked up that I never use,
Yeah.
they sell for 500.
Cool.
So you just sell those things away.
But you don't use them?
Not really. Your things get effects normally anyway.
But dude, you're missing out on potential percentage points.
You can buy them later on in the game too.
Look. If there's anything that playing Magic has taught me, it's that you capitalize on every percentage point you can get. And you're not doing that right now. You're being a scrub. So,
Make a straw
you know,
house.
in effort to make this game interesting, nice weather we're having, huh?
It's raining.
No, it's not.
It's going to rain.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
People are gonna figure out where we live based on the weather. Shh.
No.
No.
I need a light element. 2 light elements.
Dun dun dun. I'll go get you some light bulbs.
Well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to force you guys to watch me go back and forth through the train. I'll just do that off screen. Because that would be masochistic.
Masochistic.
Masto lipstick.
Mastodon.
Also, the boss fights in this game are a joke. They're just a joke.
Oh, really? That one had a nice time killing you.
He's the only
He
hard...
even brought flowers to your funeral.
He's the only hard one.
What about the last boss?
He is a joke.
I thought you struggled.
If you're ready for him, he is a joke.
So, if you're ready for him, I noticed you also said that, you know, some other things. So, do you like it when bosses get hard?
No.
I see. Did you like it when other things get hard?
Dang it, I forgot to go heal Steve. That's the one thing I forget to do most in this game. Well, let's see if I can creep around this guy without him noticing us.
I was like, why are you standing still?
He probably has the gate key in him.
Guillermo? He looks angry. Dude, look at him. Look at him dodging. I thought you couldn't miss unless you sucked. Look at you sucking.
He kicked him, Robbie.
I'm gonna kick you to the curb. Friggin' noob. You found fire element. Wait, there's an item that's fire element, and then there's enemies fire element?
Yeah, they dropped themselves. At least they're not bombs.
Someone have set up us the bomb.
All your base belongs to us.
That's not how it is. It's all your base are belong to us. Zero wing.
I got 11 thick hide.
Star Fox Zero wing. You realize Starfax Xerox comes out tomorrow.
Oh no, now they know when we're recording this.
By the time that you watch this video, I'm sure Star Fox Xerox will be like 2 years old.
2 years old.
2 weeks old.
We're not recording that much in advance.
Wouldn't that be crazy? We're recording like 2 years. We have so much backlogged. We're recording like 2 years in the future. Are you excited for like 2 years from now or even a year from now when we look back on our first like YouTube videos, like, oh my god, we were the worst.
And then delete them all.
I don't know. I would never want to delete them. And I know there's some people that do that. We're like, my original videos were terrible. I'm gonna delete them. I think you're better served leaving them up because it's like a reminder to not just yourself but to everyone. Like, wow, I was a fucking noob, and now I'm not. Yay me!
These snakes, though.
Are you a snake?
No.
Are you a sneaky snake?
That's a snake.
I'm a sneaky snake.
Do I have any bombs or anything? I do not.
Good thing we're not on a plane right now. Do I have any bombs?
And snakes.
Snakes on a plane. When you were scrolling through my pictures folder on my computer the other day, did you happen to notice my Snape's on a plane pic? It's the greatest thing ever. Not really, but it's pretty cool.
I killed him. He's dead.
You killed him dead. Did you get the gate key?
No. He didn't have it.
So does that mean that is there only the one enemy left?
I don't know. I don't think I've been everywhere on this map
Oh, okay.
yet. No, I have not.
He ain't messing around.
I left him alone. Maybe if I leave him alone, he'll leave me alone.
Do those do a lot of damage if they hit you?
Yes.
Look at you blocking.
You can hit those back to them if you're good at timing.
Are you?
No.
Haven't you beaten Ganondorf?
No, that's my secret. I haven't beaten a single Legend of Zelda game.
You beat Majora's Mask.
They know.
They know! Unless it was secretly me playing the whole time, we were just pretending it was you. That's why some of the parts took so many tries. Because I was trying to make you look bad, even though it was me playing. But you really just wanted to, you know, people to think that you had managed to finish a Zelda.
Walk on to the guy behind you.
No. The battle music here reminds me of something.
Probably some other level 5 game.
I think like the little like part at the beginning of the song when it first like kicks in, like the transition to it, I think kind of reminds me of Dragon Quest.
Probably. Dude, I threw a rock at him and he's not even
Oh, they
busy.
did kind of. I guess those are. I guess 2 of those are kind of like level 5 games. They did co-develop them. You can kind of tell too, from like the way the whole like 3D animation is in this game compared to them. Especially 8.
I threw a rock at him. Dude, I'm doing it.
I was thinking the stars were his health, and I was like, hey, you'd won. And then I'm like, oh no.
No, that's his anger meter. I guess I haven't explained that either. Every enemy has an anger meter. When it runs out, they get pumped up and they do double damage.
One of those dudes has the key, don't they?
Probably.
That's how this game's gonna play it, huh? Gumo.
Unless he has it.
Oh, those are hearts, not stars, huh?
Yeah.
But I think I've had stars
I think they're just
before.
little red dots. No, he had it.
You got the fairy saw.
Well, that's gonna be it for this exciting episode.
Of Dark Chronicle.
On the next episode, we're probably going to have to do a bunch of dumb stuff.
Is this the one you were dreading?
Yes.
Excellent.
Good.
He hasn't explained it to me either, so...
I might have to do a bunch of editing in the next video.
Oh, really? A bunch of editing? Like, 'cause it's that bad?
It's that bad.
Oh, jeez.
See if I can do it on the first try. But anyway, I'm going to stop right here, so you guys don't have to see me wander through this maze trying to get out of here.
As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Radical Game Guys.